Trump brings in the new year at Mar-a-Lago at an art auction where a Jesus painting was sold for $2.6 million. Now, it's not every day that you see Jesus being sold to a crowd of conservatives. All right, let's get into it. Now, how did this happen? I don't know. I think they said he does this every year. Republicans, leave me in the comments. Do y'all do this bull every year? I think this woman. I'm gonna try to read it out. I want to say she painted this on the spot, and then the conservatives were like they were just putting money up like as a fundraiser. They're raising money for racism, I believe. It said he carries this narration through the. Let's see what's going on. Now, I'm not trying to roast the artists. Because this channel is not for that. You know what I mean? This channel is not for roasting artists. But this woman, I don't know how white she is. She seems to be like of some kind of, I don't know if she's brown. She's probably just white with dark hair. But it's just weird seeing white Jesus with the blue eyes next to an artist with the dark hair who painted this. That seems strange. However, it's your freedom. I'm not roasting the artist or the art. You know, now the choice, I think she had a choice to paint anything she wanted to for this crowd to, you know, and she chose Jesus. You know, I just think that's one of the safest things she could have done. I'm not, of course, you can do whatever, and some would argue, well, duh, if you want to get the painting sold, you might want to paint something that everyone there likes and everyone there loves white Jesus. However, like, you ain't gonna challenge you like that. That's easy as hell, man. Like, bro, just a painting of bruh face, like not a story behind. Okay, whatever. I'm not trying to knock it. You know, the beautiful colors. Now, it says President Donald Trump rang in the new year with an amateur art auction. Also, she's an amateur artist. Well, you know, we got to respect that, even if she's working for the devil. With an amateur art auction at his Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, where a freshly painted portrait of Jesus Christ sold for $2.75 million. He even shared his New Year's resolution, peace on earth. That's crazy as hell. I think one time Ted Bundy, he had a New Year's resolution. It was the growth of feminism. That was Ted Bundy's New Year's resolution one time. Yeah. And then I think Jeffrey Epstein, his New Year's resolution, I remember, I saw this, I didn't make this up, but I remember seeing his New Year's resolution, and it was like, this year, I really want to protect children. And I was just like, man, when I heard that, and it was before even the story dropped, but when he said that, I'm like, why would somebody just say something that random? But anyway, all right, the painting was created on stage by Vanessa Horabuena. This is the artist, a self-described Christian worship artist, whom the president described as one of the greatest artists anywhere in the world. Of course, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to stay down the middle here. This is not a political channel. But a worship artist, bro. You know what I mean? It's bad enough like my Uncle Kevin used to hop in the car with me, or I would hop in the car with him, and he would throw on Christian rap and know every word. And these niggas used to have 21 songs on the album. He's singing it from top to bottom. That was bad enough, homie. That was the last worship artist I ever wanted to take a look at or listen to in my life. I didn't know there was more of them in different mediums. But shout out to her. To me, she's one of the greatest. This is Trump on art. To me, she's one of the greatest. In fact, she did something last night that was incredible. She can paint slowly a beautiful portrait for the White House, or she can paint the most incredible painting in literally 10 minutes. Oh, that was a 10-minute piece of Jesus? You gave Jesus 10 minutes and made him white with blue eyes? Jesus, he up in heaven with braids and Jordans on, pissed right now. Like, who the fuck is that supposed to be? Let's see. He carried this narration. I guess he was the guy that was like 21, 30, 35, 30, 75, 18, 65, slavery. I think he was like doing that. I don't know if he can speak like the auctioneers speak, but I think he was, you know, that's his thing. It says these people, it's what he told the woman, the artist, the worship artist. These people are loaded with cash, just so you know. The painting ultimately sold for $2.7 million. It's so crazy that somebody would pay you that. Now, of course, it's great if it's going to charity, and it's good. It's a great tax write-off. Sure, yes, that's all great and dandy. But you know how pissed you'd be if you're like an old white conservative and you spend $2.7 million on this painting of Jesus, then you die and realize Jesus is black. You're going to be like, no! What? What? But what about the painting? He'll be like, nigga, I didn't want her to paint that. I don't know who that is. I don't know why she didn't paint me with braids. Hanging out in Baltimore. That's because but she didn't. All right. Trump's wish for world peace comes amid CIA directed strikes on Venezuelan territory and floundering peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. So not every day that we get to see Trump in art news, but here we are, if this is what you want to call that. Now, I'm not knocking the girl's art. I'm not trying to knock it from a craft or from a technical aspect, but to me, if just there's no boldness in the choice there. And I'm not trying to say that you need to be like fighting the power, but I'm like, bro, just the painting of Jesus, that's just so like, yeah, black. You know what I mean? Like, that's like if I'm painting for black people and I just do like a painting of Nipsey Hussle. It's like, okay, bro. And I love Nipsey with all my heart. Nipsey got one of the best catalogs ever, and he died early. One of the greatest poets we've ever spoken or ever heard speak. You know what I mean? But like, people get lazy. It's like sometimes people know you love Nipsey, and they know black people love Nipsey, so they just, I'm gonna paint you Nipsey, and it's like the side profile. It's like, bro, we've seen that. Okay, we love Nipsey, yeah, but where's like, come on, bro, or like a painting of Barack Obama. It's like, okay, bro, we love Barack Obama, but like, where's the thought? Where's the thought when it is? Did you just look at us and say, okay, I know what these niggas want, some Barack? Did you just look at these conservatives and like, I know what they want, blue-eyed Jesus? And then somebody actually bought this big-ass shit to put in their house. But shout out to you, homie. Get your bread. Peace. I'm your boy Joshua Black, if I didn't mention that already. I'm a comedian, and we're starting this channel, and we're cooking every day. We got new videos dropping, new shorts dropping. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. I am your boy Joshua Black. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.